Hello children. So welcome to AIMS India's online classes. Today from mathematics subject integers topic we are going to learn. So let's revise the concepts once children. So in our previous videos we have learnt about order of operations in numerical expressions or numeric expressions. We have learnt about Bodmar's rule. Means if we have all mathematical operations in one numerical expression, then brackets to be done first. So then off to be done first. So then division to be done, next multiplication, next addition, next subtraction. If we have only addition, so 8 divided by 4 divided by 2, like that. If we have same addition repeated times, so then we have to do the division from left to right. So if the operation, mathematical operation is repeating, same operation is repeating, so then we have to do from left to right. So next. So here in brackets we have this small brackets, big brackets or square brackets or flower braces. Suppose we want to evaluate this 7 into 2 plus 3 whole square divided by 5 plus 2. Then this expression which is in the bracket, this to be done first. So 2 plus 3, 5 square. Next multiplication, division, addition, division to be done first. 5 square means 25 divided by 5. It's 5. 5 7 times 35 plus 2, 37. Like that we have done. So first brackets we have to do. Next order. Next off we have to do. Otherwise exponents, powers, roots that we have to simplify first. So then division, multiplication, then addition, subtraction. Like that, these rules we have to follow while solving the numerical expressions with multiple mathematical operations. Next. So we also learnt about absolute value of integers. Absolute value of integers. So the absolute value of integer is numerical value without regards to its sign. The given value may be negative or may be positive, but absolute value means it is on the number line distance from 0. So that's why this is always positive. So next, powers of integers. So power means when we multiply a number repeatedly by itself, so then we can mention in terms of power. 2 into 2 into 2, 2 cube means 2 repeatedly multiplied 3 times. So it's a shortcut of repeated multiplication of same number. Repeated multiplication of same number. Next. So we have some laws of exponents. So this picture is not, there is no clarity children, I write here. Multiplication means if you have b power n into b power m, same base, so then powers to be added, n plus m. Or if you have power of power, b power n whole power m, then 2 powers to be multiplied. Or if you have power for a product, bc whole power n, power for a product, so then b power n into c power n. Separately for individuals we can write the power. Or suppose for a fraction, a by b whole power n. For a fraction, if you have whole power n, so then for numerator power n you can write, and for denominator you can write power n. Or division, b power m by b power n, same base. If division is involved, so then we can write power as the subtraction of individual powers. Subtraction of individual powers. Or b power m minus n. M minus n can be written as 1 by b power n minus m. Means the power sign will change. If you want to change the sign of the power, so then we can write it as 1 by. We can write it as 1 by. Like that. For multiplication, for power of product, power of fraction, division. For all these things, we have some laws. Next, let's try to solve some practice sheet problems. So, practice sheet 1, level 1. So, here, what do we call the set of negative numbers and whole numbers? Set of negative numbers means minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. These are negative numbers. 0, negative numbers and whole numbers they have given. Whole numbers means numbers starting from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Here also negative numbers. These are whole numbers. These are negative numbers. These two together are called integers. These two together are called integers. So B option is the correct answer. So this question type children, conceptual understanding type questions, CUT. So these are all single correct answer type questions. So out of 4 options, 1 option will be the correct answer. Next. So where do we place the positive numbers on a vertical number line with respect to 0? Means on the vertical number line, if we have 0 here, now the question is, where do we place positive numbers? Positive numbers means positive numbers always greater than 0. Means to be greater than means to be placed on the right hand side. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. To be placed on the right hand side of the number line. So on its right side. Second option on its right side is the correct answer. Next. What is the nature of the product of negative integer by itself odd number of times? Odd number of times. What is the nature of product of negative integer by itself? Means negative integer by itself, but how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 means odd number of times, like 5 times, 3 times, 7 times, like that. If we multiply same negative integer odd number of times, so then what happens? Minus into minus, plus. Plus into minus, minus. Minus into minus, plus. Plus into minus, minus. Ultimately, we will get negative integer. So, if a negative integer is multiplied odd number of times, we will get negative integer only. Negative integer only. So, answer B option, negative integer. Next. So, what is the nature of the product of a negative number by itself even number of times? In the previous question, they asked odd number of times, but here now they are asking even number of times. Even number of times. Minus into minus, plus. Plus into minus, minus. Minus into minus, plus. Means if a negative integer is multiplied even number of times by itself, then the result will be positive integer. But result is not 3. 3 3 9, 9 3 times 27, 27 3 times 81. Result will be different number, 81, but its sign will be positive. Next. If the dividend and divisor have like signs, what is the sign of the quotient? What is the sign of the quotient? Means suppose if we have A by B, we are dividing A. So it is called dividend. We are dividing A with B. So B is called divisor. If we divide these two, what we will get? We will get quotient. Now they are asking what will be the sign of quotient if they have same sign, like signs. Means if they have if both of them have plus, quotient will be plus. Or if both of them are minus, then also quotient will be plus, because minus minus cancel. If they have unlike signs, if they have unlike signs, plus and minus, then quotient will be minus. Then quotient will be minus. Only if they have unlike signs, then quotient will be minus. If they have like signs, either both are plus or both are minus, quotient will be positive. So here they have given like signs, so quotient will be positive. Next. So next, with respect to which of the following operations is closure property satisfied by set of integers? By set of integers. So minus 2a integer, 3 is the integer. Suppose if you take minus 2 comma 3, two integers, their sum minus 2 plus 3, 1, belongs to integer. Minus 2 minus 3, subtraction, minus 5, belongs to integer. Minus 2 into 3, multiplication, minus 6, belongs to integer. Minus 2 divided by 3, division, does not belongs to integers. Means if we have two integers, their addition also an integer. So closure property, CLOSURE, closure property applicable in addition. If two integers, if we take two integers, their subtraction also an integer. So closure property applicable in subtraction. In the same way applicable in multiplication. But whereas if division comes, minus 2 is an integer, 3 an integer, but minus 2 by 3, division is not an integer. Okay. So closure property satisfied by addition, subtraction, correct. Addition, but here they have not mentioned subtraction. Addition, multiplication they have mentioned. Subtraction is missing, wrong. Addition, division, they have given division, wrong. Addition, multiplication, subtraction, correct. Addition, subtraction, division, wrong. So C option. So in addition, subtraction, multiplication property, they follow closure property. They follow closure property. Next. Next. Over which of the following operations is multiplication distributed in set of integers? In set of integers. Means if we have 2 into 3 minus 5 or 2 into 3 plus 5, 2 into 2 into 3 minus 5 or 2 into 3 plus 5. So here 2 into 3 minus 5, how much? According to Bodmas rule, this to be done first. Minus 5 plus 3, minus 2, minus 4. 2 into 3 plus 5, how much? 8. That equal to 16. That equal to 16. These two values we got. But if we distribute, if we write like this, 2 into 3 minus 2 into 5, 2 into 5, 2 3 times 6, 2 5 times 10, minus 10 plus 6 minus 4, means this expression is equal to this expression. This expression means 2 into 3 minus 5 equals to 2 into 3 minus 2 into 5. So multiplication is distributed over subtraction. From this we can tell multiplication is distributed over subtraction. In the same way, multiplication, if we do 2 into 3 plus 2 into 5, 2 3 times 6, 2 5 times 10, 16. So this is equal to this. So multiplication is distributed over addition and subtraction. C option is the correct answer. So what is the smallest negative integer? What is the smallest negative integer? So 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, like that. We can have unlimited, means up to infinity we can have negative integers. Starting from minus 1 towards left side, we can have up to infinity negative integers. What is the smallest negative integer? Is minus 1 is the smallest integer. So minus 1 is less than 0. Compared to 0, it is smallest. But minus 1 is greater than minus 2. Minus 1 is, because minus 1 is towards the right side of minus 2. So minus 2 will be less, minus 1 will be more. So in negative numbers, minus 1 means smaller number will have greater value. Smaller number will have greater value, or it is the greatest number, greatest negative number. Minus 1 is the largest negative integer. But we want to find smallest. Compared to minus 1, minus 2 is smallest. Compared to this, minus 3 is smallest. Minus 4 is smallest. Like that. Minus 100 is smallest. Before that, minus 101 is smallest. Before that, minus 1 crore. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crore. 1 crore is smallest. If we add 1 to it, 1 crores 1, it will be the smallest. So like that, smallest negative integer, if you take any number before that one, will be the smallest compared to the first one. So smallest integer does not exist. Smallest integer does not exist. Next. By how much does minus 3 exceed minus 5? Means minus 3 more than minus 5. Suppose minus 3 is x times more than minus 5. Minus 3 is x times more than minus 5. Or how we can write? Compared to minus 5, it is more than x times. It is more than x times. But that how many times we have to find? So x equal to minus 3. Minus 5 will come this side. 1 minute. 1 minute. Minus 3. Minus 5 will come this side. It will become plus 5. So x equal to 5 minus 3, 2 times. 2 times more than minus 5. 2 times more than minus 5. Suppose if you have 1 minute. Suppose if you have number line here 0, here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. So how many times more than minus 5? 1, 2. 2 times. So A option. 2 times is the correct answer. Next. So if A and B are whole numbers, then A minus B. If you take A0, B as 1, then minus 1. It will be negative integer. It will be negative integer. Or if you take A as 2, B as 1, the answer will be 1. So now at the time it is positive integer. Positive integer. So here A minus B means can't be tell. We can tell. So it's not whole number, it's not natural number. It depends on the value of A and B. Without knowing the values of A and B, we cannot tell. Without knowing the values of A and B, we cannot tell what A minus B is. If you know values of A and B, we can tell it may be negative integer, it may be positive integer. But without knowing the values of A and B, we cannot guess the nature of A minus B. We cannot guess the nature of A minus B. So answer can't be tell. Next. Next one. So here question type single correct answer type questions. SCAT, single correct answer type questions. Here also you will be having one question and 4 options. Any one option will be the correct answer. So here question, what is the opposite of earning rupees 100? What is the opposite of earning? Earning means doing some work and getting some amount. Getting some amount for compensation of our work. It is called earning. So what is that opposite word to earning? Means here we are taking the money plus 100. While we are spending or while we are doing shopping, we will give the money. We will give the money, then it will become minus. So earnings opposite spending. Earnings opposite spending. Next. 12th question. 1 minute, children. 12th question. What is the sign of the product obtained when a positive integer is multiplied by minus 1? When a positive integer like plus 3 multiplied by minus 1. Plus into minus, minus 3, 1 is 3. So unlike signs multiplication means we will get negative integer. So answer negative, B option. Next. The sum of two integers is 62. If it is off, children, if one of the integers is minus 48, then what is the other? Sum of two integers x plus y equal to 62. X plus y equal to 62. So then what about other number? One number is minus 48. Suppose x is minus 48 plus y equal to 62. So then what about y? Minus 48 will go that side. 62 plus 48 equals to 110. Equals to 110. So D option. 110 is the correct answer. Next. Next. So a man walked 3 kilometers towards north. Towards north means towards top. Because this is the north, south, east, west. Towards north. Towards north, he went 3 kilometers. Then 8 kilometers towards south. Then he came down. Or 1 minute. Okay. Then he came down. So 8 kilometers he came down. What is its final position with respect to its initial position? Means he went 3 kilometers up. From there he came down 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers. If this is A position, he went up to B position. From B position he came to C position. But up to here this distance equal to 3 kilometers. This distance, suppose it is D, BD equal to 3 kilometers. Out of 8 kilometers, upper part is 3 kilometers. Remaining lower part will be 5 kilometer. Remaining lower part will be 5 kilometer. Means from initial position, from A position, if we compare final position C position, how it is? It is 5 kilometers towards south. 5 kilometers towards south. So D option is the correct answer. Next. So in a quiz, positive marks were given for correct answers, negative marks for incorrect answers. If Guru's score in 5 successive rounds were 35, minus 10, minus 15, 25, what is his total score at the end? What is his total score at the end? We have to add all positive scores we have to add. 35 plus 20. 35 plus 20 plus 5. These are all positive. We can keep them in one group. So next, negative numbers. Minus 10, minus 15. Minus 10, minus 15. One group. So 35 plus 20. 55 plus 5, 60. Minus 10, minus 15, minus 25. 60 minus 25, 35. 60 minus 25, 35. So 35 is the, 35. B option, 35 is the correct answer. Next. What should be multiplied by minus 12? What should be multiplied by minus 12? Minus 12 to get 180. Suppose x should be multiplied by minus 12 to get 180. So we will write like this symbolically. Now what is the value of x? This 180 by this minus 12 will come this side. So numerator positive, denominator negative. Means total negative sign will come. 12 1 times 12, 60. 12 5 times 60. So what? Minus 15 is the correct answer. B option. Next. The quotient of two numbers is minus 17. Suppose if we have A by B, the quotient of A by B is minus 17. If one of the numbers is minus 340, means if A is minus 340 by B equal to minus 17, then what is the other number? B value we want to find. So B will go right hand side, that right hand side value will come downside. So minus 340 by minus 17 equals to, this B will go up. B. 17 minus minus cancel. 17 2 times 34, 0. So B value equals to 20. B value equals to 20. Other number. B value equals to plus 20. Plus 20 is the right answer. Next. A gain of rupees 5 followed by a loss of rupees 18 is same as. Means while doing a business, we got 8 rupees gain, 5 rupees gain, 5 rupees gain, and minus 18 rupees loss. Loss means, gain means we will represent it as plus 5 with plus symbol. Loss means we represent with minus symbol. Plus 5 minus 18. So what is the sum from minus 18 plus 5 remove means minus 13 on overall. Means the loss is more compared to profit. So that's why overall loss will be there. That is how much means minus 13. Minus stands for loss, 13. So loss of 13. Loss of 13. Next. The sum of three different integers can never be 0. Can never be 0. Wrong. Because if you have 0 in the middle, because 0 is an integer. 0 into 2 into 4. These three are different. 0 is different, 2 is different, 4 is different. But final answer, we have multiplied with 0. So answer is 0. So they have told the, sorry children, not multiplication. They are asking sum. Sum means 0 plus 2 plus 4. 0 plus 2 plus 4, like that, equal to 6. But they are telling can never be 0. If you take minus 1 plus 0 plus 1, what will be their sum? Minus plus cancel, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. So 0, minus 1, 0, 1. 3 are different digits, but their sum is 0. Sum is 0. So the sum of can never be 0 they have given. It is wrong, false. Next. So 38 plus 83 equal to 83 plus 38. Means we can add in this way or this way. Two numbers can be added in any way. That is called commutative law. That is called commutative law. Okay, children, that's all for today. So remaining questions we can learn later. Remaining we can learn later. So thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you. Have a good day.